Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, again, while content is slow, I'm going to show off another throwback to another meta. This is the Omni Oculus meta. Around Witch Queen time, this really started getting popular because a lot of people found out how good the Omni Oculus was. Again, I think this is really because they nerfed Stompies so that you didn't get the bonuses if you didn't ever dodge. So a lot of people turned to other options, and they found that Omni Oculus is really busted because it gives you not only a second smoke bomb, but if you make an ally invisible, you'll get a little bit of damage resist, which was pretty good back in the day, and then you would get a nice chunk of melee energy. I believe if you smoked yourself and two other teammates, you just get a full refund of your smoke bomb, which was really good. And obviously back then, the Lord of Wolves was absolutely ridiculous in PvP. It really was sniping people. Obviously now, today, it's not going to be quite as good or really anywhere near as good, but we're still going to throw it on just for fun. And a very common pairing with this weapon was the Fatebringer with explosive payload. We do have this new version with Keepway, but I think just to show off what it was like back then, we'll use the explosive payload one because it was really annoying. It caused extra flinch. And it was either paired with like Eye of the Storm or like Opening Shot to help win those duels a little bit easier. Pretty nice roll here. Again, subclass wise, there actually wasn't on the Prowl yet, so they used Trapper's Ambush. So you could use like a kind of a Shadow Dive effect. So you Shadow Dive near anybody and you'd make everybody around you invisible. If you made enough people invisible, you would just get a full refund of your Smoke Bomb back. If not, you just get a chunk of your Smoke Bomb back. Then, of course, Vanishing Step. We'll use Scatter Grenade as well. Back then, actually, they used Spike Grenade, but Spike Grenade got nerfed. Suppressors were good. Vortexes were good. I think most often people use Spike, but again, Spike did get nerfed. So we'll just stick with the classic Scatter Grenade. Then, of course, Smoke Bomb. You guys know it, and all hate it. Very, very busted ability. Gambler's Dodge to get our smoke back if we get anyone or dodge near anybody close. Then, of course, Strafe Jump, Spectral Blades. Echo Instability for more melee, Dilation for weapons and super, Expulsion for more super, and Leeching for more health. We do have 100 strength on this build, so we can kind of spam the smoke bombs as much as humanly possible. A good bit of health, close to 100 super, close to 100 class, and we do have an Iron Banner set bonus along with the Last Discipline set bonus. So that's what it's going to be, guys. Let's get straight into gameplay. Nice, we got some Javelin 4. I had heard from a couple of my friends that actually the way you want to use Lord of Wolves is just use the Release the Wolves hipfire. It is going to be a little bit more ammo intensive, or more. It's going to take a lot more ammo to use. Basically, it's going to require the full 10 shots instead of 5. But I'm pretty sure Lord of Wolves gets 10 shots per pickup instead of 5, so it shouldn't be the worst. And of course, we are using explosive payload on paper, kind of just stay true to actually what the loadout was. I think Keep Away would be better, but explosive payload obviously is still a pretty solid hand cannon for just for that extra flinch factor. Take that kill right there. Smoke up. Get this out. Be a little sneaky. Just get grenaded out. Again, we do have a lot of strength, so our abilities will come back very fast here. We get 10 ammo per pickup. Take that 3-tap there. Not too bad. Fatebringer looking good. Let's Inver's up close. Maybe we can just... Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, Lord of... At least the Wolves is the way to go. We can just be a little sneaky and just blast him with the Lord of Wolves. Oh, dead slide. Bad aim. I know you guys saw that dead slide, but yeah, we just got to be playing our range with our Fatebringer, and then when we have the ammo, we can be a little sneaky. Oh yeah, lots of abilities going down here. Just smoke up. Back then too, I believe you had like your full radar as well when you're invis, so your radar wasn't there. Obviously that made sneaking up on people a lot easier. Smoke that. Some good bags. Let's get away. There's lots of things here. Got a good chunk of our smoke back. We're dodging near somebody. There we go. Blast on board. Smoke out. We're out of there. Smoke them. Oh, actually, kind of wasted smoke, but they will have the strength to get a nice chunk back very quickly. Probably a shot, but we'll get it back really fast. Yeah, the amount of smoke bombs you can throw on this build is truly unmatched. Let's pick up this Lord of Wolves ammo. Smoke back. Nice. Yeah, actually, Release the Wolves is looking to be pretty good. Obviously, it's not something you can like easily, quickly switch to, but you have it out when you need it. It does seem to be a pretty good option. You can smoke that guy. Lots of Lord of Wolves. Not quite as good as it was. I remember back in the day, you could just ADS the Lord of Wolves, make it super accurate. And then obviously you wouldn't be spending as much ammo. Oh, that was back then when you had to switch fire modes to actually use Release the Wolves. I remember the normal fire mode was better, and now it seems like Release the Wolves is better. Okay, it's really weak. Daybringer 2 explosive payload seems to be getting the job done as well. I mean, it's a classic. There's a good bit of time where this weapon was out, but you couldn't get, there wasn't throws. So a lot of people were either on a Fatebringer or they were on a Palindrome. Explosive payload was so good that you didn't really need rangefinder. Back then it was really just like a rangefinder hand cannon meta. Just because of the flat range boost you got if you used rangefinder, but because explosive payload was just so good, you get away with it. Alright, nice little blue ran there, sorry for that. We get some more Lord of Wolves ammo to work with. Gotta scratch my nose. Yeah, so far looking good. Smoke that guy. Yeah, I think the biggest key with this build is finding the balance of using your smoke bomb offensively or defensively. Because you have so many, you can kind of use them however, in whatever situation fits it best. You obviously can make it, use it to go invisible, make your teammates go invisible. So we'll get a full refund right there with a smoke bomb. Actually, even a bit more, just from smoking all of our teammates. So you can use it to get away. You can use it offensively. The smoke bomb is really the star of this build. Or Omni Oculus. Lots of Lord of Wolves right there. That guy's 1 HP. Shall him right here. We're out of there. Thank goodness we had a dodge to save us. And the one thing I actually missed about Keep Away is actually the faster reload speed on the Fatebringer. Actually missed that smoke bomb by a mile. Smoke bomb, I guess, also lasted a lot longer as well on the ground. And they slowed people, so yeah, the smoke bombs back then were actually 10 times better. Or melee whips. Smoke them off. Oh my god. Abilities. Oh, and then we get hit with a dreaded spike from B? What the heck? Like chain from our teammates or something? Let's back up a little bit. Let's get our ult back and reach health on the side. A little bit too far away to be chawing with the Fatebringer like that. So far looking good. I thought he was going to throw that no bomb straight at the spawn. Smoke him right there. Nice, yeah, the smoke bomb is really just so busted. Night Stalker, I think, is as long as you have access to like a second grenade, like Night Stalker does, this class is always going to be the best. I really don't think it's really the invis. I think the smoke bomb is really just the thing that carries this class. Nice. Okay, nice little 31. 10 KD again. We can be very sneaky with the Omni Oculus here. Very good game. All right, so yeah, Lord of Wolves definitely a little bit better than I thought. Actually, with Release the Wolves, it is seem to be pretty consistent. Obviously, you have to use a whole bunch of ammo to actually get the best use out of Lord of Wolves. We actually didn't even. We should have thrown on an ammo gen mod. It worked out though. I guess ammo gen mods weren't really a thing back in the day, but you obviously would just get a bit of specials from killing anybody. So definitely a lot better than I thought. Obviously, the low handling is a huge drawback. Lord of Wolves is gonna have to have it ready when you need it, rather than to be able to panic switch to it. But if you have it out when somebody's close, it can certainly do the job. Explosive Payload Fatebringer still too, also very good. I think nowadays, of course, people would definitely prefer Keep Away just for the large amount of stats in various categories. But Explosive Payload is kind of very annoying with the extra flinch factor. Omni Oculus, still very good. I think it is a little bit overshadowed by maybe like something like Dragon Shadow. The Dragon Shadow paired with a lot of the really strong weapons, you know, like the Kepler Pulse, giving that extra ease of use. Kind of I think overshadows Omni Oculus, but the amount of smoke bombs you can have with Omni Oculus is really, really good. So definitely still a really fun build, and that's really going to be it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.